Tier lists. They're a current funny right now, and I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon because of an article that Vice recently posted ranking Mountain Dew flavors. Since they're very wrong and the ranking list is A+ missing some dews, I thought I'd throw my very large and very cool 2-liter cowboy hat into the ranking ring. So it's time for me to open up Photoshop and move some images around next to letters corresponding to how powerful I think each dew is, or how good they are, or how bad they are, or how much progression into the kidney stone side quest they give you. Let's go. We're going to start with a primer, meaning that I want to place my neutral take and worst take first to better impact the more impressive dews, and then just kind of go with the flow and see where I want to place them. Regular Mountain Dew goes into the C tier. It is the perfect all-rounder and the titular dew. It is Mountain Dew. For my first F, I'm going to go with Diet Mountain Dew caffeine-free, because this was the promise of something much more as a child, and I was always disappointed in the end. Mountain Dew Game Fuel, the Mountain Dew that released with Halo 3 back in the day. It's a citrus cherry kind of flavor, and I think it's alright, but I don't think it deserves to be at the same level as regular Mountain Dew. I'm going to put it at about a C-, maybe a D+, somewhere around there. I think it fits right in there, right underneath regular Mountain Dew, because it doesn't accentuate or perfect the flavor. It's just very okay on its own. As for the current Mountain Dew Game Fuel, I'm going to put it at about B, because while I quite like the blue flavor, the yellow, green, and red flavors aren't really anything special, and I feel like if the cans didn't explode when you opened them, I might be more inclined to give it a slightly higher ranking. But for now, it's going to stay right there at B tier. Diet Mountain Dew goes right above, just right above Diet Mountain Dew caffeine-free. Because while it isn't caffeine-free, and that's a nice plus I guess, it still tastes horribly like aspartame. Mountain Dew Pitch Black is going to go right at about C+ tier, because I have a lot of fond memories of this drink as a child, and when it came back I was like, yeah, that's pretty alright, but you know, nothing special, so it gets a C+ just for, you know, nostalgia's sake. Mountain Dew Spiked and Mountain Dew Spiked Raspberry, I feel like, gosh, for this one I really want to put it at D tier, because they don't even have caffeine in them. They're not even really energy drinks or sodas, they're just lemonades. And the whole point of a spiked drink is not to spike it with prickly pear juice, but with alcohol. How many people thought that this was an alcoholic drink when it came out? I totally did. Absolutely, for some odd reason I thought it was an alcoholic drink. It is not a Mike's Hard, but Mountain Dew. It is just a Mike's Soft. Mountain Dew Throwback is going to go right at B tier, right with Mountain Dew Game Fuel, because it's pretty good, and I would also push this up farther if it didn't make my teeth feel so scummy after drinking it. And I know that's because of the regular sugar of the soda using real sugar, but I just am not a fan of how it feels after drinking it. Doesn't give me gut rot though, which is a new one for Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Whiteout is going to go right at C tier. It's very okay all-rounder. It has that kind of lemonade taste and feel, but it's not some weird lemonade non-alcohol hybrid trying to trick people into buying it. It's just, you know, a funny soft drink. Alright, Mountain Dew White Label is going to be the first B+, because man, this drink is pretty darn good. All of the label Mountain Dews, 1, do not make me feel sick, 2, taste great, and 3, have a neat can design. I appreciate that. Honestly, I really do, Mountain Dew. Bring all of these back. Actually, you know what? Bring them back in packs. Mountain Dew Voltage is going to go right at D tier. I mean, if this soda didn't make me feel as sick as I do after drinking it, it would be alright. It tastes like melted popsicle, it's got a pretty great taste, and a cool electric can, but I just don't really feel it. My girlfriend likes this one a lot, and I don't understand how she can drink like 2 or 3 of these in a day when I can barely drink like a third of a can. Speaking of diabetes, I'm going to put Livewire right next to it. Same thing. The taste is great, but it is just the worst when it comes to sugar intake. It makes me feel lethargic after drinking some of it. It's not good for your body. It's poison. It tastes great, but it's the best tasting poison I've ever had. So you know what? I'll give it a C. Mountain Dew Black Label also goes right next to White Label, because I feel the same way about the dark berry as I do the citrus tropical flavor. Like I said, the label sodas are great. They are fantastic. I really wish they'd bring them back. Mountain Dew Baja Blast is a lot of people's favorites, and I'm gonna be butting heads here, but I'm gonna have to put it right with Voltage. There's so much much sugar content in Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and it just makes me feel ill after drinking it. If I was like 5 years younger and making this list, I'd probably put it right at S rank. Or if I was my little brother, I'd probably put it right at S rank. But D is where it's going to have to stay for my aged, ailing body. Mountain Dew Code Red is right above C, just a little bit up there, just a 76% okay. Not the worst soda, not the best, but it's still pretty darn good. Also, I feel like a hacker when I drink it. You know, I'm just slamming on my keyboard as fast as I can and slamming down the Code Reds. Sure, I'm going to gain like 50 pounds, but I'm going to hack into the, Federal Reserve and just get a bunch of gold. It's going to be sick. Mountain Dew Green Label is going to be my first full S rank. It is fantastic. It is A+, A++. It is just so good. It's one of the label sodas, which I already like, and it's an apple-y flavor. It's just fantastic. If you haven't had this yet, if you can somehow find a can, drink it. It is transcendent when it comes to the Dew flavors. Absolutely transcendent. Mountain Dew Merry Mashup was a weird cranberry pomegranate. I'm going to put it right at E. Did not like it, did not care for it. I don't like the taste of potpourri, dog. Mountain Dew SA is a drink. I wasn't a fan of it when it came around, and it's just a bunch of Mountain Dews mixed together. It's kind of like swill, right next to Merry Mashup as an E. I cannot give it any lower, but I can't give it any higher. Because while it tastes like a bomb pop, it just feels a little lazy to just smash a bunch of Mountain Dews together, honestly. Speaking of smashing a bunch of Mountain Dews together, Mountain Dew Holiday Brew gets an immediate F because it's just Mountain Dew and Code Red. It's weird that they called Merry Mashup what it is when it's a brand new soda, when Holiday Brew sounds like its own thing, but it is in fact a Merry Mashup, you know? It's nothing special, it's absolutely abysmal. And now, before you think that I forgot our final Mountain Dew, I did not. There is still one more Mountain Dew left to be judged. It's the clear see-through Mountain Dew. It reminds you of Sprite and 7-Up and Sierra Mist and Mist Twist. That's right. It's water, baby. It's water, and it gets an S tier, baby. Love water. I mean, it's part of Mountain Dew. I thought I was going to do Mountain Dew Ice. I'm not going to put Mountain Dew Ice on this list. What kind of psychopath do you think I am? Mountain Dew Ice is a travesty. Disgusting. Thank you for watching.